Hi, my name is Devin Jackson Randall, or DJR, and welcome to Queer Fudanshi. Today is Monday, and that means it's time for a random talk, and today I'm going to be talking about Ugly Betty. On this YouTube video, I'm going to be talking about it and giving you guys an echo blast, letting you guys know why it's such a good queer-friendly show and why you should go check it out. In addition to that, in the description, I have a link to a blog post where I will be doing a character study and giving specific spoiler conversation about the three very main LGBT characters. So going with that, this video will be spoiler free, but I will kind of talk about it but not give any real details, so just a heads up for that. But once again, if you want the spoilers, go to the link in the description and that is where you will find them. So, what is Ugly Betty? Ugly Betty was a TV show that ran on ABC from about 2006 to 2009. It is a TV show that was originally a remake of a telenovela from Mexico. The show is about Betty Suarez, a Mexican-American girl who wanted to become an editor of a magazine. She wanted to write editorials that really had meaning, that really discussed world value. So she got a entry-level job at a magazine called Mode, which is actually a fashion magazine, and she found out later that she got the job because she has terrible fashion sense, isn't a looker, and because the CEO of the company didn't want his son, the new editor-in-chief, to end up sleeping with his secretary. So that's the premise, that's the whole setup. And then 4 years of fun, family, fashion, friendship, love, and just humor started off of that. Ugly Betty is such a great show because it really mixed in humor with drama, with good characters. The show has a great ensemble of characters, from Betty's family to Betty's co-workers to... that's about it. But there's so many characters just in those two groups. There is Betty's sister. She has such a certain look to herself, but she is so confident, and she is such of a sweet person on top of that. She has two bosses. There's first Daniel, who is a womanizer. His very whole purpose in the start of the show is that he's a womanizer, that he's a man where he has sex with a whole bunch of different women. But the other character, Wilhelmina Slater, is this very much a Disney-esque villain to the show. She is very evil. She's very thinking of herself, selfish, very focused on getting the job done and getting that promotion to be the new editor-in-chief of Mode. So there's a great assortment of characters, and there are three characters that are very queer-friendly. There's one that I can give away, slight spoilers, just from Mark. Mark is a character who's introduced at the beginning of the show. He is, at first, not really important. He's basically like a lackey for Wilhelmina. He's basically like Wilhelmina's... if you remember the movie Hercules, there was Hades, the villain of Hercules, and then he had those two lackeys, the two demons, I don't remember what their names were. That's Mark, essentially. He's the lackey for the main villain. But eventually he grows and becomes his own character. He has his own storylines. He is a queer character who starts dating, who starts being a mentor towards other queer characters. Spoilers in the blog. He really becomes his own. And he really was an inspiration for me as someone who was growing up while watching the show. In addition, there is a trans character, no spoilers in the link, and there is another queer character, which that's really why I think this show is important. This third queer character has a point in the later season, season 4. It's one specific episode that there was literally a moment of me watching it and I thought, I can have that. I had like joy watching it, thinking there is goodness in the world and I could be a part of that. I could have something like that. This show is so important to me because it's humorous, it's fun, it's heartwarming, it's really nice, it's really a good show. Only 4 seasons, so it's not that long if you guys want to go look it up and watch it on now. You can watch it on Hulu for free right now. but Hulu is currently changing its description. At the point of this video being published, which is like the end of August 2016, it's been announced that Hulu will be changing its policy, going to a pay-for-subscription site completely. It used to have a few videos that were free, like Ugly Betty, which was, once again, ended back in 2009, so they were like, you know what, anybody can watch this whole show for free. But they're starting to make you pay for it, which I don't remember when that's going to happen, but it's happening soon. So if you don't want to pay to see Ugly Betty, go check it out now. Otherwise, you'll have to watch it on Hulu for money, or you'll have to buy the DVD sets. That's about it for this Echo Blast. I feel like I did not talk about Ugly Betty enough. I feel bad about that, but that's all I can do. Spoiler free. If you want to go see some spoilers, have some spoiler talk about it, go to the description in the link and check out that character study. Okay, so I hope you're all doing well. Have any of you actually seen Ugly Betty? Have any of you seen the entire show? Have any of you dropped it for whatever reason? Tell me in the comments. Let's have a talk. Okay, bye.